Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to ML Art and Design. I want to present for you Magneto repaint that I did. This is the Bowen Magneto, which is 1/6 scale, and the job consisted pretty much of stripping him all the way down and then coming back with this paint scheme. The statue itself, when it came originally from factory, the magenta color on him is more of a kind of like metallic, I want to say, or maybe pearlized magenta, and then the cape, you know, the boots and the gloves are a powder, almost blue, powder, pardon me, powder purple, which really for me wasn't quite up to par with the way Magneto should look. The helmet was shiny, but it wasn't as shiny as this. This is a different process, which I'll go into now. Basically, I stripped them down using acetone. You gotta be very careful when you use acetone because it's very potent stuff, and it is harmful. But if you take your time and you really prepare, use a mask, do it outdoors, well ventilated, you know, you should be fine. Don't go overly aggressive with it because it may, you know, eat away at the statue itself, the actual resin or whatnot. So just be careful, you know, just take your time, but hurry up, as they say. So I came in with a red as a base, and then like I tell you guys, I always use different shades rather than the quote-unquote shading gray or hard color. I like a more subtle look. So in this case, what I did was to the red, like I said, believe it or not, if you add green to it, you know, you got to know your color wheel. It will give you a more burgundy type color. That's where I came in with the shading and everything else that you see for the uniform itself, which is more true to the Magneto that I saw in the comics and grew up reading. You know, it's one of my favorite villains, so I wanted to make sure I do him justice. The actual cape, boots, gloves, and this inner part here, in some comics this is purple, in some comics it's the burgundy color. I went with the purple paint up. That's just the way that I like it, you know, but basically you can go any way you want. So for this I used Tamiya purple, and then again, knowing your color wheel, you got to come in and just mix different purples and come in with the shadowing, and it gives it more of a subtle yet, you know, does the job look. So basically you got, you know, working in the folds and everything else. It was really intricate cape, but you know, with the shading, it makes it work. For the, I want to say, clamp that he has around his neck here and the belt band here, what I did was well, actually let me include the helmet because I did do the same process for the helmet, just a different transparent color. This is a actual neat process that I learned by watching and also picking John Feeche's head. He has a channel, it's called Vince Feld Customs. Definitely stop by, check him out. The guy is top notch. I've asked him a few questions, and it always you know, humbles me when these guys actually take the time to respond to you, and it's something that, you know, I really do appreciate, and I want to pay it forward. So hopefully one day, you know, I can get into doing some more, you know, some instructionals or whatnot. But the process for this is you chrome the actual first layer. So it's an actual chroming process with alclad chrome. After you do that, then you come in with transparent colors. For this is a transparent red by Tamiya, and this was a transparent purple that I got from Medea, which is the Iwata brand, the airbrush. They make paints, so I used their purple, and you know, as you can see, it really reflects in comparison to the opaque you can see like the chrome underneath shines, and then you know the transparent just gives it, like you could really see the lighting, how you know it gleams. And that's what I wanted to go for, just something different, you know, and to make it really pop. Skin tones, normal skin tones, and then for the white, you know, the camera's not picking it up, but it's a white, and then in some areas there's some grays to give it depth. I think it really works for this guy. This is all with the chroming process, but the actual trim is the same purple as the cape. I'll take you in closer so you guys can see that in a minute. And then for the hand here, as you can see, I wanted to go for the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 look. You know, I play the game a lot with my son, and it's one of the characters that I use. And it's really cool where when he does his charge, you know, his hand charges up before he does the blast or something like that. So this is like an homage to that. I think it's pretty cool, you know, and I really enjoy doing that. So that's a mix of what I did was I did a white first. I did the glove first, then I did a white center here, and then I came in with some fluorescent pink from Createx, and then I came back in again with the white to make it look like it's burning, you know, white in the center as he's getting ready to do that blast. All right, guys, one other turnaround real quick, and then I'll take you guys in closer. For the inside of the cape, what I did was I wanted to go with a more plum purple so that you can see when this one is flipped over the contrast, and I think it really looks, you know, pretty cool. All right, guys, I'll take you in a little closer now, give you a quicker look at the close-up. Here we are, guys, closer in on Magneto. Quick turnaround. I'll show you everything that I broke down before so you can really see the actual chroming process that took place in comparison to the opaque colors. Here you can really see how that shines and really does contrast against the regular colors that you see there. One thing I didn't mention was the base. The base is just a regular gunmetal that I wanted to do to keep in theme with Magneto and his metallic powers. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The Magneto Bowen repaint. Real fun little project. Something that definitely, in my opinion now, resonates, you know, who Magneto is and his colors that it's supposed to be, you know, in my opinion. I like to do this little thing that I like to show, which is so that you can see in comparison. I use a water bottle. So as you can see here, all you see is like pretty much a shadow of the bottle itself. But as you move up to the chrome, and then you can actually kind of see the bottle there in the helmet. So it's something that really does give it a lot of pop, that chroming process that I learned from John Feechey, Vinceville Customs. So lots of thanks to him for something like this to add to the arsenal now, and really look forward to doing more paint-ups in incorporating that metallic process there, guys. So once again, thanks for checking out the videos. I appreciate it. Any comments, questions, please feel free to leave them down below or contact me through email, and keep the hobby going, man. Thanks for watching. Take care.